Now, this is a separate film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. As we go through, can you tell me whether any bits of this don't belong to this film? Because obviously, piecing it all back together is quite a... Is this the right title for this film then?
Yes.
Yay.
Right, see, now look here, look. This is your... So is Eddie, you look, Jack Davis is the inspector.
Yes.
Right, Gene Thorley, look. Richard Thorley. Dave Golder, look.
Yeah.
Dave was the fireman. Then there's Jack again as the drum. And then there's two that play the skull.
Now, this...
Dave Golder did audio, look.
I used this these credits as part of how I separated out the two films because I based it on who was in and what characters were in it.
That's the Old Church.
With its top still on.
Yeah, that come off in 81, but it was very much just perched on top. Now this is the bit we're on about, Trevor.
Yeah.
Where I saw this and I thought, logically, you'd zoom in now to when it's going full pelt up to M1.
Yeah.
Because there's not one car comes by.
No.
And bear in mind, ironically, when this was being filmed, my mum lived at Lodge House, you know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
My granddad had been living at Lodge House when you filmed
oh,
that.
good grief.
Yeah. They were a butler at all.
Although, when we refilmed that, I suggest that she doesn't actually walk on the road.
Yeah.
Could end up with some issues.
Going about in June and you can get there about 10 o'clock at night.
That's not bad for handhold.
It's not.
No, it's quite overgrown, isn't it, then?
You see, all it did is just a bit of cloth wrapped around me.
It's effective though.
No,
Oh, yes.
Isn't it, with teeth? Well, this is a bit come on. The skull.
Looks like paper mache.
It does, doesn't it?
Now there were two different people played this, weren't there?
That's Jack and that's me.
Yeah, but the two people played the skull different.
Because Jack played it, and then there's another chap, isn't there? Who also
Yeah.
played it.
You see, we had to get them in as they come.
Off your scrapbook, it said Detective Mr N. Soames.
That'll be him in collar,
In the other film.
the white collar.
Yeah, in the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Right.
Now this, is this down Quarries again? Oh no, it's Sergeant Church. Look.
Sergeant Church, yeah.
Yeah, because you see thing on road, look.
Road.
Sergeant, yeah, that's it, look. Look at road, look.
She's still walking.
No traffic, no car.
No, and it don't look very wide road.
No. Well, it wasn't in them days, was it? It's only when to what it is now, when they did it.
Women lorries.
She took long way. She didn't want to take long way around, did she? She was straight over that wall.
There's a
The
lorry.
car, you see a bit of a van then.
Did you ever get any funny looks then when you were actually filming at the church and stuff?
Funny looks. Oh, well, this were private.
Did you film the sound live or did you have the sound?
Sound after.
Yeah.
You've got to look for proper voice for it.
So what would you do? Project it, and then as you were projecting it, watch it and do the sound.
You watch it, and then you've got through here. When you're going through there, you can stop it wherever you like, and you put sound on at the same time, because you've got a tape recorder here behind. It goes over here and round there. free press, that's how we done.
Yeah. Did they do them for you, Eddie? The papers? Did they make them
No,
up? Or did you
no,
just doctor them?
I've done it ourselves. There's my car. Pop.
See, Lodge House again, look.
But the two houses along there.
There's another one still there on this other side. That's the Victorian wing of the hall, look. You can just see on the right. So that's gone now.
Well, you've got a good brand sound enough for you if you make a good film out on it.
Yeah.
Because you've got all the equipment. Look at it.
Yeah, we've seen a bit of Victorian wing.
Do you know what made him suddenly, Dave suddenly decide that? No, Jack wasn't it? Do you know what made Jack suddenly decide he wanted to start making films? Then did he ever discuss it?
I have no idea. It's like that chap said, I bought some land, we're going to hut on it. You ought to see it. Look at my surprise and all when I seen it.
But it was a factory.
Factory.
So is it possible then that this was the only films he ever made?
Really, yeah. Mind you, I made Area Watching, Pigs and...
Yeah, but I mean, Jack.
This is Jack's, yeah.
Eddie did one where he followed the area wash from the start to the end.
Yeah.
In the 60s, which is we've got on the maid's footage.
Yeah.
Quite interesting, you know, because all Stanton Ironworks is still all in situ.
Right.
Did you get much support from the Chaworth Musters then?
No, we had to go and ask permission, like, and he said, provided you come and show me before you start, you know, finished. He jumped out at Rusty.
That was Colonel, Major Bob's dad, who was Colonel there. My granddad was butler for him.
How?
My mum's dad. Still see it original. Look how high your walls are, look on your church.
Yeah.
I mean, bear in mind that had been going in disrepair gradually from 1870s, which you had your new church of a looking pit.
It just looks so much bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah, nice original size. It's still more or less sort of intact, isn't it?
That were all right, and when a rainy day, used to go out and you had to do windscreen wiper with top.
By hand?
By hand.
Is that Byron Street now?
Yeah, that's Byron Street. We're going to Tuckade now.
And is this all in the right order thus far?
Yeah, this is so right order.
But does the bit with where you were playing the landowner, does that go on this film or the other film?
Well, that was the original start. We were going to start with that, where I die and come back as Dracula. But for some reason,
Who's
they
that,
didn't
Eddie?
want it.
So it was never used?
Never used.
Who's that with glasses on?
Oh, I forget now.
Is that Eddie? That Thorley?
So,
Dick,
oh,
it's Dick, isn't it? Looks
Yeah.
like a young Dick
Yeah.
to me. It's Dick Thorley, isn't it?
Thorley, yeah.
that's it.
And where was this in?
They were in
When
Tuckade.
this were made, Dick were firing at Kirkby.
Oh, is it?
The Tockage?
Tuckade. It used to be a, I don't
That's
know.
Dick, that is.
Tuckade, what would Tuckade
I
feel?
don't
It
know, I
Don't
think
you now?
it was some
was like a meeting
Look,
place,
it
old
was
age.
that
to do with military.
Oh, a bit like a sort of community.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lions.
What's
Ma-
Tuck H to do with army?
Very interesting.
That's definitely Dick.
I used to say about people as dim as a top-age lamp.
Were you surprised at my teeth then?
I am. They're brilliant. So
You keep them in the bathroom,
No.
just in case you have visitors.
he liked playing drunks, didn't he?
Yeah,
Jack?
he likes acting. He definitely liked acting.
It seemed like he was quite a good character actor.
Oh yeah, ooh. He was a lovely man, wasn't he, Jack?
I didn't have much dealings with him. I knew his wife more than him.
How long's he been dead then, Eddie?
Oh.
Years.
Quite some years.
Quite
A year or two now, yeah.
Yeah, quite
He
some.
went,
So he wasn't that old when he died then?
no,
Not old.
no.
He
He
was
had
some
heart trouble, didn't he? Then
He had
they
an operation and the doctors connected the veins wrong and it caused him to be
was
paralysed.
paralysed, so they
He
took a
could-
take
he
off.
told them what he'd done, but he wouldn't put it down on paper. So that
He
as far as
couldn't
we know,
claim.
didn't get anything.
No.
He worked for some union. He went to live down Bournemouth area.
Oh, right. Mm.
Is that the main road there behind him then?
Yeah,
Who's this, the motorbike? Did one of you come on the motorbike?
no.
Well, this, now in this what's name again? This is down Quarries, isn't it? Now, is it?
Yes, it looks like.
It looks
This is
like
Quarries,
it.
this
I
bit.
thought it was still up at the church.
No, that first bit was
That-
definitely.
yeah.
But this is down Kirkby Quarries, I
They're
think.
cutting between locations to make it look
Yeah,
different. right?
that's what, exactly.
This is definitely Kirkby Quarries.
We've got to make things fit seed.
Yeah.
It would make a good advert for don't drink.
Yeah. That's the back path where you go over to Little Humps and Hollers, I think, Eddie.
Yeah,
And then
that's
the
right.
railway used to be on the side.
Other side it, yeah.
And did Jack do all the cutting?
Yeah, most of them, yeah.
It's intriguing because a lot of the way he's filmed it and cut it, they're quite they're quite sort of pro techniques a lot of the time. Things like walking out away
Yeah.
from the cameras as
They're away from you.
as a cut.
Yeah.
It's what we call an invisible cut.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued where he sort of learned.
he was a very smart man, he was.
Things like that, so you get an invisible cut.
Was he a Kirkby man?
I don't know. I don't drink at all, so I
No,
don't.
was he Kirkby? Was he
Living
born?
in Kirkby.
Did he live in Kirkby?
He lived in our street. We were
Ah.
married when I first met him. He lived in our
So
street.
he might have come from another background.
That exactly.
And that could have been where he dabbled.
Yeah.
This is what I got idea of single shot. So slowed it up so he'll go like hell and running away.
Yeah, speed camera up.
Yeah,
Like Benny Hill shot. There, look.
yeah. Of course, it brings comedy into
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and it breaks it up.
Yeah, which you would do, wouldn't you? You've got to get that sense of running away.
Yeah.
haven't
Well,
you?
you know when Bram Stoker toured with Dracula and it was a comedy. It wasn't a scary thing. Well, people laughed anyway. Whether we meant to at the beginning. There's when you read the reports, he didn't play it too heavy anyway.
And are these? Is this meant to be the police station then?
No, this is still stockade.
But is it set as the police station? Is that what it's intended?
Well, I
to?
suppose a detective,
He's playing Andrew
he's
Laws. isn't he?
playing- secretary.
Forgive my ignorance. Was Andrew Lars where that name come from? Was it at the original? Was it in the original plot of Dracula?
No, because
not random.
the original Jonathan Hacker, wasn't it? Was the original
Right.
protagonist in
No,
Dracula.
I'll have to look it up.
Proper teapot, that look, Eddie.
But
It's got to feed a
Water don't
lot.
steam like that nowadays.
That's it.
It sounds sort of Scandinavian, doesn't it, Andrew Lars? I wondered whether it was based on maybe something like Andrew Lars Anderson or something. You know, it's got that.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something that's
Could be, yeah, something
jumps
like
out a
that.
bit at you.
But it won't be far out, Nick, with that about.
You tell it, Tucky, look at teapot lid.
Yeah. They're feeding the 5,000.
You've got a big teapot, like them kettles.
Yeah.
Great big one.
Proper job. That's the usual.
And it's still steaming.
I was just playing with the hell up with me, Tom. What do you do that for? So you can top up.
There doesn't seem to be a scene between these two where they're not making a brew.
Dick died about two years ago, I think. He died at Lincoln.
Did it?
Yeah, at Lincoln. I think he was on holiday on coast and he took ill. He was 69. Olivia Rose, 40 odd down Byron. He was left railway, he was a fireman. And he was a rope man at Annesley, did ropes on holidays.
Oh yeah.
Did you
I've
operate
always
the
been.
camera as well then?
Pardon?
Did you operate the camera for scenes that you
Yes.
were in?
When he went down there, well,
And you know, because you didn't use external lights as such, did you used to up the ISO then to get the exposure?
no, we just
Just
look
shot
at
it.
it, shot it, that's it.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
Of course, we used black and white film. That was the making of it. In fact, we made it cross-it, so it's fine on it.
It was through to 12 at midnight, didn't it?
Oh, we wound that clock up.
There's a bit of stop motion there, isn't there?
Yeah.
No, this is where we took technique
Yeah.
of coming through wall.
Oh, yeah, look, yeah.
So you've wound the film back and you're double exposing it now.
Yeah, we took that, then we had to wind it back under a cloth so no light can get in.
Yeah. Oh, so did you have to open it up? You didn't have
We
a
had-
hand winder?
No, we had to open it up. That's what I say. It took some doing.
It's impressive stuff.
You had to come through the door.
It was coming on for a bit there, aren't you, Eddie?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
What bit then bass will come out.
Wherever he was coming back from, it was a rough night, wasn't it?
Yeah, look. The other man's told him he's on nights next week.
That'd do it. That'd definitely do it. I wouldn't bite him. Cross a lot.
Yeah, gone.
It's vanished. Gone back through wall. Now Richard is that camera now.
Although he doesn't think twice about it, goes straight back to bed.
Tiring job.
Well, it's kept a lot of people entertained.
It has, it's brilliant.
Very good.
I think it'll continue to do so. Oh, really?
And they're done on a shoestring.
Especially when you can tell a bit of background, you know, on how it's come about.
And I think one of the things about this film is you can tell that the people making it really love doing it. It comes through in the film, I think.
Right.
You know, sometimes you watch old amateur films, and it's just literally thrown together,
Act.
isn't it? But this is, you know, there's some love
Yeah.
into this.
I know what you mean.
So where's this then?
That's down Quarries,
Down
that
Quarries,
is.
down here, Portland Park. that is.
Portland Park, yeah.
That's the bottom bit of road where, yeah, I know where that is. Railway with it. Just literally less than a mile down here on, there's a good Annesley Lane. Locally it's called Quarries, but it's
Quarries.
Portland Park.
Portland Park, now. Well, Quarries to us.
Quarries to local people.
So thus far, is this still sticking to the story? There's no bits missing or...
No, this is how it is. Now that's that other drunk. We roped him in, I don't know why, but we did. You know, in other film,
Yeah.
he was
Right
drunk
side
with him.
of the old church, wasn't it? That road.
Is it down by, what's the name that? Down by America Farm on Lane there somewhere, is it?
I thought it looked down by where Kodak used
Yeah.
to be. That where the old church is, that wall.
Opposite over there.
I don't know.
It's 60 years ago.
And what's led the detective at this stage then to the... Have there been clues along the way that he's followed? What's led him to the church now then?
We tried to bring it near church a while, you see, because that's where we start
Don't
from,
we?
that's where we finish.
I wonder if that's, I tell you where it is, that it's Dog and Bear Lane, I think,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I don't
It's
know
right
what
corner
Dog
from
and Bear
Lodge House,
Lane
it's
is.
Dog and Bear Lane.
I don't know what that is.
The one that goes out up bit Lodge House and comes
Is
out
this-
on corner at road.
Is this
as you
back
walk
at
back
the
towards
church then?
Newstead.
Because I've never
Ah.
seen the
That
church
way.
look like that. I've only seen it how it looks now.
Oh, that right. Yeah, we did. Someone at South Wingfield,
Yeah,
the
Wingfield,
castle.
Wingfield Manor, yeah, the
Yeah.
Manor House.
Is
yeah.
that what this is?
I think that's...
No, this is Annesley Old Church, I think this is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I'm just trying to picture which bit of the church that is, where you've got a bit that goes... Is that the tower then?
That's the door as you come in, look. The tower's to your left, just where it's going now.
Now... So yeah, there just seems like too many rooms to be the church, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So I don't know anywhere where the steps going down either in the church.
No.
So this must be... What was the other place?
Wingfield Manor,
Wingfield Manor,
Where's
which is
in Derbyshire.
Derbyshire, just other side of Alfred, and as you go in on Matlock Road.
Oh, wow.
So it's English heritage. It's still there. It's a ruin. Mary Queen of Scots was imprisoned there for
Is
a
it-
period.
Is it reasonably in that same condition? Because I'm just thinking about filming there.
Yeah. I mean, it's English heritage, so you can run it in that. I think you'd have to get permission, but we could go out there, or you can go out there. mate.
Yeah.
If you take the Crites Road after Alfred, as though you're going through Crites, Wingfield's your next village. You go along South Wingfield, and you'll see it up on side as you go up there.
I think one of the impressive things is the way that you've used different locations to be the same place. Like, you know,
Exactly.
you're coming up a dirt track, and then where you come out is something completely different, but it all seems to fit.
Yeah.
You know, for such a for an amateur production, it's really good.
Now, this is finished on it now. It should be...
Well, there's the bit where you hide in a moment, isn't there? Because
Yeah.
the hunchback comes. So who made the coffins then?
We made it ourselves.
Did you?
He's trying to hold me out with a cross. Then he changed his mind.
Because he hides now, and then
Hides away.
there's a
Then
bit-
I come.
Yeah, we do go in coffee.
Well, I know there's a bit where...
There you are.
Yeah, and then the hunchback comes, doesn't he?
Well,
A bit.
Well, he'll come after it.
Yeah.
After he's had stake through,
Yeah.
put
Stake
stake through in
through.
his heart, and then hunchback comes.
And there's a little bit of a stunt where he sort of jumps, doesn't he? The hunchback.
Yeah,
Yeah, where he gets.
Yeah, he rolls down. What was the coffin made out of? Just like plywood or something?
Well, anybody could. Now he should come and stake me.
Did you often have to refilm stuff? Because did you end up laughing quite a lot during it?
Well, you know, we had fun. Well, with me dying, he's got to die.
Yeah.
Because you raised him from the dead, didn't you?
Because I raised him from the dead. That's right. You've got it.
So is he coming to protect you then at this point?
Yeah.
See, I love that shot where he walks over the camera. Stuff like that's brilliant.
That's great.
You see, he gets it.
You see, and that's what it's little bits like that, parallel cutting, where you're cutting between back and forth between two parts of the story.
Yeah.
So he's killing you, and then you're cutting back to
The
reaction of the
other, yeah.
of the skull. That's what makes me think that somewhere along the line that Jack had studied, whether he'd studied it by watching films,
I don't know.
but he studied cinematography at some point, I think.
Mm.
He's probably read it. He goes. He's gone.
And then you've got the little
The
cut there.
hunchback will
Yeah.
come.
There must have been a lot of having to stay very still while you did cuts and somebody moved out and then
Yeah.
in order to make the special effects. So can you hear the hunchback coming now? Because he sort of reacts. Without the soundtrack, it's hard to tell, isn't it?
You could hear somebody coming, that's him.
What was the name of the hunchback character? What did they call him? Did they have a name?
I think in the credits it's just called Hunchback, isn't it?
Is it?
Hunchback, yeah.
Is this meant to be the same Hunchback in the other film? The one with the beard in the other film where he had the cassock up his back?
Yeah.
This is where David Amos.
Yeah, he jumps out of a window here, doesn't he?
Yeah, what's it look?
It's supposed to drop.
I somehow suspect English Heritage aren't going to let us do that.
Health and safety.
Then he says,
This is where it turns round, look.
Yeah.
do you think
I
I
love
know a lot about vampire? Here's why.
Are they the same teeth? Or did he make
No,
his own?
no, they
He made his own teeth for that.
made their own teeth.
There.
You know that red tape upstairs?
Uh-huh.
It's broken and that's the soundtrack, isn't it, to this?
Some on it.
Some of it. Yeah, and
But
also got
I've
red
no-
tape.
I've
but
no tape to play it on.
no tape recorder.
And you've got the soundtrack at home?
Well,
There's some tape,
we've got some tape. I think the soundtrack's on it, but it'll be...
even to Erewash and that.
It'll be
They're all
some
on
great...
this
No, it
tape.
means this.
Uh-huh.
It means...
The reel to
I think
reels?
it might tear very easily, you know.
What, are they reel to reels then?
No, I don't know. I think
They
one is
they
on a
were
reel.
reel to
I
reel.
think one
The-
is on a reel.
I had to take it off,
Yeah.
tape,
No,
through it through here,
no,
Did you
just
hear
on
that?
and
about
back
that.
to it.
They've got a copy of the soundtrack at home.
It's on
Gary,
about,
we'll,
is it reel to reel? Have you got... One's on a reel,
Logical
isn't
thing,
it?
you get it off to
One
me,
We
if
haven't
it
got
goes
no
down
more.
MP3.
No, I ain't got them all.